Death. Well, we cannot predict when it will happen, but we can certainly be prepared by creating a specific plan for our estate. Attorney Francisco Sirvent, owner and founder of Keystone Law Firm, along with senior real estate specialist Lydia Wietzma, they are joining us this morning to explain what can go wrong after someone dies without a will or trust. Great to have both of you here. So with the deaths of some high-profile people lately, this is a very timely topic. Francisco, let's start with probate. What is that?
Probate is this court process that helps people gather their money and their real estate and everything they own, from stocks to brokerage to everything, from their own selves, and pass it on to the rightful heirs and split it up to whoever is supposed to inherit it.
So basically making sure that your assets get distributed properly, on time, and to who they're supposed to. And you've dealt with folks in the real estate side when this can get really messy.
It can. I had a client recently that her husband had been diagnosed with terminal cancer, and so they thought they had everything in order. And 3 months later, I received a call to sell the home, and we found out that she didn't have a trust. She only had a power of attorney, and she thought she was safe with the power of attorney. Power of attorney is only good for when someone is alive. They're the person that takes care of decisions, things like that. Once that person has passed, the trust takes over, and she did not have a trust, and that's a misunderstanding that a lot of people have. If they have the power of attorney, they have to have that trust. Another misconception is folks that have wills that don't have trust will also end up in a probate situation, and they think they're safe with the will as well.
And so Lydia, you said you sat on their couches and explained to them.
I did,
You're not protected like you thought you were.
Yeah, we had a very long cry together because it was a second marriage. There were some other adult children involved, so it did get quite complicated.
The word is messy, right? The word is messy. There's fighting that goes on. And Francisco, what can go wrong if a will and trust are not in place?
Well, one of the dirty little secrets is that, I mean, guess who designed the whole probate system?
Probate attorneys.
Probate lawyers. And one of the rules that's set up in there is probate lawyers are the first to get paid out of an estate. So whenever there's fighting or there's disagreement, there's no incentive for the lawyers to shut it down, as long as they want to drag it out. There's a lot of great attorneys out there, of course, colleagues that I work with, but it can just turn into a year-long. I mean, we have cases that have gone on for 5 years or more where the fees just consume a huge portion of the estate of this money that's supposed to go to the family members.
And for example, Aretha Franklin, we were just talking about this. Is it true she didn't have a will or trust in place?
That's what we're hearing, I
mean, when you hear something like that, she has 4 sons, a ton of money, and she's going to continue to make money. What if something like that happened in Arizona?
In Arizona, the way it would have to work is the probate estate would actually be open for years, because her estate's going to continue to get royalties for all of her publications. And that estate is going to go on for who knows how long, and because the rightful heirs have to receive that, the only way to get it is for it to go through probate.
And you work with a lot of folks in the real estate side.
Yes.
You said you really enjoy what they do at Keystone.
Yeah, at Keystone Law Firm, the one thing that I do like about Francisco's program, he will put a trust together and then he reviews it on a yearly basis. So if a birth comes, if a divorce happens, if grandchildren have issues, he does review all those, and tax laws change.
Well, life changes,
life
right?
changes.
I mean, if it doesn't change, it's because we've passed away.
Exactly.
Life changes.
No, for sure, for sure. So when should someone start getting this stuff in order?
I mean, now is the time. The only mistake we all make is thinking we have more time, and as we've just seen in so many things recently, time is precious, and so we have to start this stuff now.
Right, and you have to start it now, and you have to, of course, know what to do. So how can people learn more about probate and getting their will and getting their trust in order?
Well, what we have offer is I welcome people to call and request a free copy of my book that goes into more detail about the things we've talked about today and some more stuff. But then also we're offering a free public seminar on September 13th. All folks have to do is call, get registered, and they're welcome to join us to learn a whole lot more about this and to receive a discount on any services you might need.
And that's to avoid the tears, right?
Yes, yes. There's lots of issues that happen,
and one of the things I found most striking when children are going through this, you were saying when they come to you, they're grieving.
That's the one thing that a lot of parents feel like, oh, my kids will take care of it when I'm gone. I don't have to worry about it. The issue that comes up is Francisco and I have to sit with those children, and they're in the process of grieving their parents or their loved one, and they're having to make major decisions on top of it. That is the worst time to make decisions. And the loved one may have wanted certain things to certain heirs. They may have wanted monies to go to certain organizations, and nobody knows that. The worst thing is to sit with a daughter or son saying, what would mom have done with this, or what would dad have done with that? And that's where we can't say anything because we don't know what mom and dad would, and they are still grieving and that is just the wrong time.
Or even worse, we knew what they wanted, but it's not written anywhere.
Exactly.
Right, so the best gift you can give is being prepared.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
And I'm sure you've seen families stop speaking
Yes.
over this kind of debate.
We've seen, unfortunately, families get split up over this whole thing.
Well, it's a great, important topic. Thank you both for being here
Thank
and for
you.
shedding a little light on it. Here's a special offer for you this morning. Call Keystone Law Firm to register for a free seminar that you just heard Francisco talk about, or you can find out how to learn on your own computer. All attendees, they are offered a free discovery hour that's valued at $125 when you attend or watch that seminar. Keystone Law Firm, they are located at 2701 West Queen Creek Road, suite number 3 in Chandler. 480-418-5586 is the number to call if you'd like a consultation, or visit the website keystonelawfirm.com.